Tuh, datang lagi streamingnya Ypmiw. Welcome back. Ini kok dilihat di tambornya? Kok gue kira hilang kan? Oke. Jadi gue akan lanjutin ya dari game Skyrim Elder Scrolls Online ini, dan gue bakal top up ya 5.500 crown. Kita lihat nih crown gua. Nah, capture nggak ya? Oh, nggak capture ya? Oke, jadi gue bakal buka di browser aja. Kita pantau komen. Ting. Oke. Ini adalah Steam-nya. Kita cari Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, bukan ini. Akun gua, sorry. Bukan ini. Di Steam yang satunya. Ya. Nah, tadi akun Indonesia gua. Nah, ya di sini. Gua bakal top up Elder Scrolls. Oke. Nah, ini 5.500 crown. Ya, tukar. Kok Mortal Kombat udah punya. Oke, sekarang kita forecast. Working. Oke. Harusnya sudah masuk. Kita remove. Oke, kita balik ke gamenya. Ya, udah masuk belum? Kok tidak masuk? Wait. Kok store-nya? Kok nggak masuk? Tar. Kok belum masuk ya? Tar. Harusnya udah masuk nih. Oh nih, ya kita udah 6.000 ya. Gue sih rencana pengen beli ini dulu ya. Nah ini. Gue pengen naik ini sih ini, biar keren nih. Nah kayak gini. Soalnya kalian setuju nggak beli serigala tadi? Kalau singa sih nggak serem. Gimana? Singa apa yang tadi serigala ya? Ini ada beruang. Keren tim gue soalnya kan pakai panah nih. Ntar gue coba lihat puter. Ini apa lagi? Naik rusa. Naik kambing. Wah. Waalaikumsalam, Bang, baru live nih. Iya, baru live nih. Kalau kuda kan terlalu mainstream nih. Tuh. Gue beli ini ya. Setuju nggak? Gue beli ini, guys. Oh. Stamina. Speed. Oh, ada pilihannya nih. Oke, inventory. Apa ya? Stamina, inventory, and ini aja nih. Ini kali ya. Kita akan beli segala bang. Oke, ini gue beli ya. Klik. Oke, harusnya sih stamina, speed, and inventory ya. Kita beli. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim for me. Klik. You have purchase Highland Walk. You can purchase the collect ikan screen. Collectnya di mana? Ini. Oke, ini. Oke. Bisa di rename sih. Kasih nama mungkin nanti ya, siapa ya? Serigala. Cara manggilnya gimana? Bro, bla bla bla, attribute to purchase, promotion or event. Cara manggilnya gimana nih? Ini namanya nanti aja ya. Cara pakainya gimana ya? Daftar. Ada yang tahu caranya pakainya ntar? Jangan, guys. Ini gue buang dulu dah. Ini bisa PPS sama PP. Yoi, ini bisa PPS sama PPP. Cara manggil monnya gimana ya? Ntar, gue coba tanya di guild gue ya. Oh, si sana online. Sen, cara naikin on pakai apa manggilnya? Ntar ya, gue tanya teman gue dulu. Dia nggak online sistemnya. Lihat di Google bang, nanti dulu ya. Kita sambil jalan misi ya, nunggu dibalas sama teman gua.
You handled that better than I expected.
Oh ha,
What
oke.
Laura's name happened to Brundled?
Oke, Brundle, sorry. Feeling.
Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brundled was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Euron the Skald King could be over before it begins.
Terus saya pengen beli rumah, cuman harga rumah itu 14.000 cuy. Lah main sendiri lagi ya mak. Ada teman gue cuman belum satu wilayah. Kemarin udah nyobain ke tempatnya dia. Ntar gue ajakin main di Discord deh.
Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brundled thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this?
Jangan lupa guys, buat yang nonton di like dan share dulu ya. Thank you.
Brundled mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A snitch named Grega who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them. Succinctly? No, but I'll try. The Ice Reach Coven recently attacked the Skald King. We learned they're planning something in western Skyrim as well.
Oke, jadi kita pelajarin rencana mereka di wilayah barat Skyrim ya.
That's about it.
Oke.
I had a run-in with the Coven too. First at their stronghold in the Sea of Ghosts, then in
Lagi minum apaan bang? Gua lagi minum cokolate, tapi yang susu kurma. Kedengeran ya?
I stopped them, then came here to warn Svargrim. While it's true that Svargrim and Yoren don't get along, the Skald King doesn't want something. Lyra's Titanborn. I was one of Emperor Varen's 5 companions. Currently, I serve Yoren the Skald King. Skyrim's my home, and I'll do this accent. I have been all over.
Jadi si Lyra Titanborn ini dia keturunan Giant ya teman-teman, makanya dia tinggi nih. Soalnya gua yang ras yang sekarang yang tersedia itu High Elf tinggi, tapi masih tinggian Lyra Titanborn ini. Dia itu Titan ya, atau Giant pokoknya. Oke, kita akan lanjutkan. Misinya buat cari sekte Ice Covering dan antek-anteknya yang mau nyerang wilayah. Kita harus cari tahu.
I'm not the first Nord from the east to receive a chilly reception at the Blue Palace. Doubt I'll be the last.
sorry. Kita nyari tahu rencana. Oh iya, kita naik serigala, coy. Si Liris naik serigala. Kita bakal nyari tahu rencana yang jahat. Bentar ya. Kita kesini. Assalamualaikum, Mbak.
Hey, don't step on the dice. There a reason you're interrupting our game, pork face?
Ben Hart said me know something about the smuggler good from Sentinel. Main di server NA.
Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak.
Oh, dia lagi main dadu. Kita nggak bisa ya, kita harus pakai potion. Jadi kita panggil si Liris Tanbon aja. Bu mainnya di server North America ya.
My friend asked nicely. Talk, or the next thing to roll will be your heads.
Ini ada player lain nggak? Ada. Gue sering kadang-kadang ngejakin latihan duel sama player lain, duel battle gitu. Kalau sekarang bentar aja karena level gue masih level kecil ya. Oke, kita cabut. Kita harus pergi ke Lonitro. Oke, naik serigala, coy. Tapi naik serigala nggak bisa ini ya. Sambil manah. Padahal keren kalau sambil manah ya.
Castle Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless. Maybe the new tower will liven up the place. What?
Kalau serigalanya bisa sambil perang enak ini. Ini player lain ini kalau kalian perhati tuh player lain itu. Nah ini player lain di bawah nih. Tuh yang lari bawa binatang itu player lain itu. Kenapa nggak pakai server Asia? Server Asia nggak ada. Adanya server NA sama Eropa. Paling dekat ya servernya NA. Kita masuk.
You must be Mog. I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me.
Oke, ready buat berantem.
Hey, nobody intimidates my friend.
Siapa nih?
Princess Svana.
Oh, princess. Oh, berarti putri nih. Oke, kita harus tanya dia kayak. Punten teh.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend?
Kita lagi nyari orang yang ini, yang jahat lah pokoknya mah.
Too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though.
You remember anything else about the charmer?
His breeches fit well, and he was handsome.
Wala, tak kira gamenya ini kayak gimana? Gak ada servernya cuman NA, North America sama Eropa doang. Kebanyakan pemain Indonesia mainnya di server NA.
He hasn't been back since.
Thank you, Yohanes.
Let's talk outside, partner.
Ntar ya, gue lagi menikmati susu kurma. Oke, kita akan keluar. Mana lirisnya? Kita liris. Oh, ini baru keluar ya. Kalau ada yang nonton sih nggak apa-apa. Sampai tower gaskan gua.
So we've got a mysterious
Gua mau grinding no lab di sini.
working with rich men recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first. We know where to find her and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the brick. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
Oke, ready. Let's go. Jangan ke Kasih warehouse keluar berarti. Ntar di mana sih? Oh, nih di dock. Di apa? Di tempat perahu. Dekat lah. Jadi kangen The Forest kayak Ramadan tahun kemarin. The Forest ya. Gak ada ya, belum install lagi The Forest. Oh, ini player lain ini. Lord Seer. Player itu pakai baju top. Iya. Turun ke bawah kita. Oh, ini jalannya. Bukan, Ding. Ngolong sini berarti.
That's Casella's warehouse. Only one sentry. Let's try not to cause a scene.
Private property. Get lost. Wait. A half giant? Is that
Tuh giant.
Lyris Titanborn?
Half giant. Berarti bapak orang tuanya, entah bapak atau ibunya, yang giant yang tadi gua kalahin itu. You know Lyris?
Blood and Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined.
Iya, iya kan tadi High Glen gitu nama serigalanya. Titan juga dia.
Is he here too? Until Kasala returns, I'd be happy to keep Fair Lyris company in her stead.
Mungkin kita bisa
Alas, Kasala doesn't allow
Apa namanya?
visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard?
Oh iya Bang juga sementara berhenti jadi YouTuber karena PC lagi rusak, sering kena blue screen. Iya Bang Junon lagi ini sering blue screen, lagi di Bangka juga dia pulang kayak.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
Oh, dia suruh pergi. Oke, kita akan
Said
lockpick.
man, but this is our chance. Try the lock.
Kita lockpicking lagi. Oke. Semakin ahli gua. Ini kayak di underscore 5 sih lockpickingnya. Tuh, ini player lain nih lagi di dalam.
Marked crates. I'll watch the door.
Halo, Ijir family. Kita ambilin barangnya. Satu lagi. Wah. Wah, yang punya keluar.
More than you.
Lu.
Care to
Serem banget, rilis Titanborn gede badan.
I just want to know who's been meddling in my business.
Oke, kita harus ngomong nggak ya, masih Kasala. Punten teh.
I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after?
Proof of the flood again, High King. Can explain what is great?
A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King? Give me that! Tribal crafts my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't.
Nggak siapin kopi bang. Aduh, gua nggak terlalu suka kopi sih.
Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it? They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. The Breton was sly. Hence, I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Bentar ya, aku makan jelinya dulu. Enak ini. Sayang banget kalau nggak dimakan jelinya. Selain menghilangkan haus, menghilangkan lapar juga ini coklatos. Oke, kita ngomong sama Iris.
Ronald had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose?
Something to do with the ritual. I saw the wish. Oh, mungkin barang-barang tadi buat ritual ya.
The Coven was also perfecting some kind of ritual in Ice Reach. Something to do with storms. If these fetishes are from Ice Reach, you may be onto something. Still, why involve the locals? Seems like an unnecessary risk.
Oke, kita harus ngecek
Good idea. Head there while I circle around from the other direction.
tempat.
Maybe I can catch
Mungkin
them
deket
before they reach
kastil
the lodge.
apa tempel yang kemarin yang tadi sore kita lewatin
My
kan?
partner at this point in the investigation.
Oke, I will seal the lodge.
Give
Kita
your
ketemu sana.
sentry my best and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
Oke, kita akan pergi. Nah, kita cek di map. Dia ada, oh di sini nih. Berarti kita naik ke atas. Oke, I see. Gede banget seringnya. Tuh. Duduknya nggak nyaman banget kalau jalan. Nggak duduk deh. Nah. Oh sini ya, tapi nggak boleh. Kita motong jalan ke sini, bisa kayaknya. Mana deh? Mungkin depan. Nah ini nih kayaknya nih. Bang, lebaran nggak pulang kampung. Wah nggak tahu nih. Kita lihat nanti aja boleh Pak pulang kampung apa enggak sama pemerintahan. Oh.
A straggler. I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you.
Waduh sia. Kena gua. Lawan vampir lagi kita. Pentak Gyros namanya. Wah, kena gua. Siap. Oke, mati lo. Oke, dapat item apa nih? Kita pakai aja langsung. Nambahin apa nih? Maksimum hold 313. Oke, kita naik level, kita akan claim dulu. Kita harus Iron Lake lah ya. Pengen dapat Iron Lake aja deh. Terus stamina jangan lupa dinaikin. Terus inventory. Oke, sekarang kita lihat skill ya. Skill point ada 2. Ntar aja deh, tapi ini apa nih? Stripe, Bell Streak. Bingung mau komen apa bang? Waduh, bingung ya. Kalau bingung ini aja, nonton aja. Teleport strike kali. Nah ini gue beli kali nih. Nah ini coba ya. Kita masuk rumah. Ini apa? Ada surat nih kan? Apa nih? Preparation are complete, my Breton brother. We are ready to begin ritual. Send the last shipment to the Kikira. Kan bener kan? Kikira Temple itu yang kemarin kita lewatin. Oke bentar, gue pengen ke toilet dulu ya teman-teman, pengen kencing. Bang, kapan main sama Papa Boy? Biar seru. Kalau main sama Papa Boy, gamenya berat-berat. Gue belum bisa main bareng kalau main game berat-berat. Ini kan game-game jadul semua yang gue mainin sekarang. Tuh, gue balik ya. Kita lanjut lagi. Berarti kayaknya kita berburu vampir ini. Kita kan fan liris Titan Bond, man liris. Oh, itu liris ya.
Over here, partner. All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ice Reach.
Pada mati di bawah tuh.
Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge?
Ketemu dong. Cuman ada surat di temple, ada ritual.
Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult? Damn, we're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Kayaknya udah pada mati deh. Soalnya tadi kan kita lihat situ udah banyak yang mayat ya.
You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means, but don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
Oke, kita ketemu sana, Liris. Nah, oh ada tempat tele nih. Kalian lihat sini dah. Oh ya, gue lupa gue punya ini serigala. Tempat tele, bukan player lain tuh. Oh, player lain punya hewan peliharaan serigala. Gue juga ntar beli mungkin ya hewan peliharaan. Wah, ada vampir. Oh.
A disaster has befallen Kilcreath Temple.
Waduh, dia vampir lagi, ketemu vampir yang baik.
Didn't I send you to Solitude? This place isn't safe. The Ice Reach Coven performed a ritual and summoned one of those hero storms.
Now Kilcreath Temple is crawling with Herafiends.
Oke. Always send one. Ya gue udah mau kirim peringatan ke yang di temple.
I'm sorry, but you're too late. The Coven unleashed their unnatural Harrowstorm, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and Herafiends.
Nggak ada teman mabar bang, biar seru gitu. Nanti paling
Meeting you again is fortuitous.
di nextnya ya, gue ngajakin teman gue main.
And I could use your help.
Soalnya offline dia. Tuh si Senawok lagi offline dia.
Didn't I send you to... I'm sorry, but there may be survivors who could use your help. And if
What
we
do you
can
need
learn more
me
about
to
the
do?
ritual that... I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple.
Oke, let's go. Let's go, nggak usah basa-basi.
Look, a priest of Meridia. Maybe they can tell us more about what happened at the temple.
Enaknya kalau pakai panah gini harus ada tanknya. Ada duit gak? Oke, dapat duit. Itu player ya? Oh bukan, vampir. Nggak mau ah. Males gue lawannya. Kita lanjut lagi. Waduh. Teleport gila. Jurusnya apa? Jurusnya Minato teleport nih. Ntar ya, gue fokus dulu. Belum bisa baca. Oke, udah mati. Bang, pamit bentar, saya mau keluar dulu. Yoi, santai. Kalau Arya, kamu cita-cita mau jadi apa tuh? Cita-citanya mau keluar dulu katanya. Wah, kita kemana lagi? Oh, itu tuh kayaknya. Sakit juga. Oh, teleportnya tadi dia benggara. Oh, jadi tentara dong. Apa? Gue teleport tadi, damage-nya ada stunnya, mantep sih. Kita mati. Oh, ini tongkat penyihirnya nih.
An alchemical residue. That should prove useful.
Kayak gitu naiknya. Gua nih naik ginian dong, serigala. Bawa domba peliharanya. Kita lanjut lagi. Oh, ada player lain. Oke, kita. Oke. Kayaknya kita ajak kompanin aja ya, grup.
Just ordinary sticks and rope now.
Kita ajakin ke grup.
Interesting.
Biar bareng misinya. Oke, kita udah ada temen ya, misalnya bareng nyerangnya. Dia apa warden? Oh, dia warden. Dia jadi tank, teman-teman. Ditangin sama dia. Let's go, mana ini? Tongkatnya mana? Oh, itu dia. Oke. Dapat gol lagi. Main aja.
Can you feel the lingering energy? That's Daedric, if I'm... These depleted witch pikes expended a lot of power to summon the Hero Storm. Now they're just... I'm sure now that the pikes play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but I sensed lingering energy, including a Daedric tank.
Daedric itu nggak salah yang iblis dari neraka di merah. Kalau kalian main Skyrim 5 ada armor.
It's the remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes. Smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual.
Okay.
One other thing I want to check first. I noticed the pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple right before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should be along the road south of the temple.
Oke, kita ke sana cek.
Strange. They're alive, but
Can anybody
unresponsive.
help us?
Check the crates and see if they contain the smuggled items.
Udah duluan sini teman kita. Waduh, pakai dragon armor berapa? Dragonborn. Gue sih nggak terlalu suka pakai Dragonborn.
Did you find anything? I can't believe anyone knowing the info. Yes, of course.
Oke. Investigate temple. Oke, kita ke temple. Wow. Oke. Saya harus nge-unlock ini deh. Ini nih. Poli. Ini saatnya gue pakai poli. Saatnya kita pakai poli.
Priests and pilgrims.
Tuh kan yang gue bilang pada mati.
Seems the storm killed them.
Armornya lumayan keren juga deh.
I'll need to perform more tests. But from what we've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. I want to learn more. My
Let's go. Oke, let's go. Kita ambil barang-barangnya si Penorians.
That's close enough.
Wow, jangan berantem. Jangan berantem. Jangan berantem. Temennya ini, temen kita.
Looks like I made it back just in time.
Halo, Dream.
Crawling with vampires and that one was about to make a meal out of you.
That's Penorian of the host Raven Watch. Tenang, dia mah teman kita.
I've heard of them, but he's a long way from Rivenspire. Well, if you're willing to trust a vampire, I suppose I can too. I spotted a coven witch. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her.
Oke, di
On
mana?
the cliff overlooking the temple. Calls herself
Yaudah, kita ketemu sana.
Question the witch before you introduce her to your impressive axe blade.
Let's go. Kita udah ada teman. Wow, banyak banget. Kita ikutin tank kita ya. Mana dia? Kenapa diam kok dia? Halo Bang, halo juga. Kayaknya DC deh teman kita nih. Apa koneksi gua nih ke server? Discordnya matikah Bang? Enggak mati, cuman belum ini aja. Ya koneksi gua nge-lag kayaknya ke server nih. Wah. Oh itu tuh, udah.
Sacrifice. I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
Mana dia anjir? Nggak kelihatan. Oh itu dia. Wah, gua panah lo. Gua panah lagi. Wah, gua panah tuh dari poli itu. Namanya poli itu namanya. Oh, disedot mampir gua. Wah. Anjir, disedot lagi mah pampir gua. Ah, tuh panah banyak tuh keluar tuh dari langit tuh. Mati kan lo?
I hoped you could take her prisoner. No matter.
Apaan tuh helmnya?
This way?
Wih, keren helmnya,
Go
Cok.
with your vampire friend. I'm gonna look around here.
Terus helmnya keren tuh. Widih. Kayak serigala. Cocok banget. Imut kawaii. Oke, kita ajak ngobrol.
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bangkarai.
Discord
They didn't
apa?
just shatter.
Ini saya pakai HP saya, tadi saya pakai
I
PC.
can sense
Yuk,
traces of
siapa nih?
magicka clinging to the shards that matched the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though.
Oh, the fragment.
All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the harrow storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels.
The vessel?
Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyze the witch pike residue, an answer will suggest itself. Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand. I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report.
Okay. You have location in mind?
I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mjolnir's a dying breed among the Nords, a practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her.
Bertanya, lu pernah berhadapan dengan kayak
The
gitu
Raven
sebelumnya?
Watch has had to curtail rogue vampire clans and put down feral blood fiends on occasion, but I've never dealt with anything like this before.
Oh, belum pernah.
People turning into harrow fiends or becoming mindless harrowed. It's a nightmare.
Sebelumnya belum pernah.
Yes, but
Karena belum sampai ada yang bikin manusia jadi tanpa berakal, jadi monster vampir gitu.
So,
Yeah.
what did your vampire friend reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires? That's horrible, but to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information
Ritualnya
to
buat
the Queen.
bikin vampir yang nggak ada otak gitu loh, yang tadi yang banyak mayat zombie gitu. Oke, dikasih
Queen
pisau.
Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kill Creek Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim. The Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee.
Oke. The High King Svargrim refused to see us.
I'd like to knock down
Nolak
the
nggak ya?
palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens. That would probably start a war, though, and Yoren specifically asked me to avoid that. For now, let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild.
Ayo deh, kita kan kesana.
If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude. Hey, you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me. Still, it makes as much sense as anything. A clever woman? Out here? Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from Western Skyrim. I'm surprised the people of Morthal tolerate her presence. If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her. Our priority remains getting an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Ice Reach Coven... Clever men and women are Nords. Could be that the elves...
Oke, return to Solitude. Oh, ini Arya. Ganti di HP. Namanya nggak tahu soalnya. Coba bisa deh. Cara ngelepas part kompanian gimana ya? Grup kah? Gimana?
Farewell, my good friend.
Friend. Tadi grupnya gimana cara ngelepas dari grup ya? Grup. Kita akan lead grup. Kita lead grup aja, kita sendiri lagi. Soalnya tadi koneksinya jadi aneh. Lag-lag gitu. Gara-gara lucu banget pak ginian. Gue lepas dulu helmnya. Geleng aja. Ah, gini-gini kayak Wonder Woman. Belum ada ya. Kita balik ke Solitude. Oke, kita balik. Let's go. Kita balik. Ada babi. Giant nih. Sepertinya kita salah jalan, teman-teman. Oke, kita salah jalan sepertinya. Kita muter terlalu jauh keturunannya. Lu. Apa tuh? Dilempar gua. Waduh, turunnya gimana ini? Di gunung ternyata ini mah. Jangan sampai mati elat-elatku. Untung pakai hewan peliharaan, kalau kagak mau jatuh. Mati gua tadi. Apa nih gua? Apa nih? Ntar gua samperin dulu. Naik deh. Ini tempat apaan nih? Sword Point, Watch Over. Ini apa nih? Jarvosa, apaan nih? Gua nggak tahu itu apaan. Oke, kita cabut. Kita lanjutkan lagi perjalanan kita. Bang, gua main FF. Yoi, FF mau di-ban bentar lagi. Oke, kita akan lanjut. Kembali ke Solitude. Sebenarnya bisa tele sih, cuman sayang goldnya aja. Kita akan ke Solitude. Main jauh sih sepertinya. Oh, nggak lewat sini. Lebih dekat lewat sini. Mungkin bisa di-upgrade sih serigalanya ya, tapi nggak tahu sih, ntar gue tanya ke teman gue. Soalnya tadi kan ada pilihan ya, speed, bla 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 dan kayak gitu kan. Seruduk. Lari. Sepertinya sana ada ritual tuh. Oke, belok sini benar kah? Wah, itu lodge juga yang tadi kita samper itu rumah. Jam berapa ya? Jam 11 ya? Hadir bang, yoi, pindah. Udah keluarnya. Gua tuh udah blue veles. Oke, kita buka blue veles. Ada yang nyariin saya? Ada kayaknya tadi. Pacar lo yang nyariin. You cannot mon right now. Gede banget ya bro. Tadi kalau kita beli gede banget tuh. Ya. Ini apaan ya? Udah cuma beli susu adek saya. Oh, beli susu ya. Mantap kali. Wah, susu SGM. Udah opi dia. Pada show off nih pamer-pamer. Gue cuman punya yang basic doang ini loh. Kakinya kebakar. Oke. Kita lanjut lagi.
What?
Oh, Liris udah di depan kita.
Help! Assassins in the palace!
Wah, assassin.
The Queen's attendants. Let's get inside.
Ada assassin kan nih? Apa lagi pada teriak? Ada apa ini? Waduh, ratunya mati kayaknya.
Be strong, Svana.
Mother! No! No!
Svana, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No! You can't die! Mother!
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead,
If you had listened to us,
like
Yalah.
she did. If I
Lu sih nggak dengerin kita tadi. Mukanya
there
aja.
will be war. Someone take care of my wife.
Mana?
please.
Yang banget ratunya. Kita kan kaki tangannya ratu ya, ratunya mati. Ratunya mati. Ah, kasihan banget. Tanya si Liris, kita harus ngapain Liris?
Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things right.
Oh ya, kelas kepala raja.
The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin. This could be connected to the Ice Reach Coven. In fact, I'd wager my axe that it is.
Oke. So, we now harus ngapain kita sekarang?
Around, see if you can find any indication of how the assassin.
Oke, gue
got
bakal
in and out
cari
so easy.
sesuatu ya. Oh, ini kayaknya nih. Wah, nih. Ice Copen Medallion. Iris, gue nemuin sesuatu nih.
Svana's taking this pretty hard. We've seen these medallions before. On the Reachman near Kilcreath. And I saw them on the witches in Ice Reach. The assassin definitely seems to be in league with the Coven. But can we get Svargrim to believe that and accept the danger he's in?
The king seem pretty angry to me.
Svargrim has every right to be angry. He watched his wife
ngambek
die
sama gue.
right before his eyes. But he's the High
Ya
King,
udah,
doesn't
lead the way. Gue ngikutin. Pipin jalannya, Iris.
We need to see the High King.
I should think not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
Gue tusuk nih.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Ngawalin raja tuh.
Your Highness, please. Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
We have proof that the coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him, partner.
Oke, kasih lihat.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he... Reach witches! They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will
Selalu, Pak.
tales told around campfires to scare the children. Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters. The last spy who spoke of such things, well, he no longer speaks of such
I'm
things.
the wolf of Solitude. I know.
I am the wolf of solitude. I know my enemies.
Tahu tapi istri lo sampai mati lo, bangke.
You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips. Away with you! And pray I don't find evidence that ties you to the Queen's murder.
Lah, kok jadi nuduh gua?
That would not go so well for you.
Kenapa gua jadi
Leave
salahin?
you to your grief, Your Highness.
Mantap, gua tusuk juga nih rajanya. Yoi, yang nonton siapa aja nih? Ada 2 orang nih. Nggak tidur apa? Udah jam 11 ini. Macam mana kalian, ha?
Is it true? Mother told me you were working for her before she...
Ya,
I'm sorry, Svanna. I would have saved her if I could.
Sivana tinggi banget ya. Soalnya gue Breton pendek.
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Tell me, what were you doing for my mother?
We are gathering evidence to High King of the threat your kingdom. Kita lagi nyari bukti
What threat?
seorang yang mengancam
Do you
kerajaan
think
bapak
this
lu.
is why someone came into the palace and killed her?
The Escofron Watch.
And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other holds?
Iya udah ngomong, cuman bapak lu nggak
My
dengerin.
father sees Yoren's plots everywhere.
Bisa tidur bang. Iya.
Innocent stew.
Baca doa biar bisa tidur.
Well, I won't let my mother's death be for nothing. She trusted you, and so will I. My father be damned. Please, find whoever did this and stop them.
Oke. Well, we can, Your Highness.
I
Sebisa
saw the
mungkin.
assassin. He moved fast, unbelievably fast. He leaped through the window after stabbing my mother. By that time, the guards had gathered, so I guess he decided to flee.
Oke.
Try to follow his trail. Someone outside must have seen something.
Oke. Thank you. Kita yang cari
Come on, Princess.
saksi di luar
Let's
ya.
get you somewhere safe.
Don't call me princess. Just Svanna.
Oh
There's
yaudah.
nothing noble about me.
Ya gue tusuk nih. Tapi pengen duduk di tempat raja boleh, bisa nggak? Oke, gue Raja Solitude, The Wolf. Oke, kita cabut. Ntar ketahuan penjaganya gue ditangkap boy, duduk di kursi raja. Find assassin witness saw to the assassin. Oke, kita cari orang yang lihat assassinnya. Ini player ya? Iya player ya.
Well,
Nah ini kayak saksi mata. Betul Pak, Naros.
My wife, she is like ice, so cold, so pale. All the warmth sucked out of her.
Oh, jadi kayak es.
There was a commotion at the palace. Everyone was headed that way, except one man. No, not a man. He wore an eye patch, but his face was bestial. He dragged her along like a bone between a dog's teeth. Then he tossed her aside.
Nah, perginya mana?
He was fast, so fast. Ran toward the hall of the dead. He
Yeah.
never even...
Wah, ke depan kali. Ayo kita. Mungkin ada korban lagi di depan sana. Bang, player yang abang mainin kok banget banget. Iya, soalnya gue pakai Breton. Breton terus karakternya cewek. Kalau mau pengen tinggi pakai high elf. Pak pendeta.
Will you pray with me for these poor souls? Cut down and bound for the hall of the
Saya gimana?
It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such creatures before.
Vampir ini.
This one wore an eye patch. It moved toward the main gate.
Oh, ke arah main gate. Oke, thank you, Pak. Terima kasih.
What do you want?
You again?
Wah,
Didn't I warn you about putting your nose where it doesn't belong? A vampire? I don't know what you're talking about.
ini anteknya nih.
But whoever it was tore out Sonolia's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business?
Ini ngebunuh
The
ratu.
Queen's dead? What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away.
Iya. High King hears about this. Ya, pokoknya hati-hati ya, jangan sampai
Would the High King really?
Bang bikin konten horor dong.
No more talk. I need to get Sonolia off the street.
This is Spargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start. Damn Spargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts
Konten
the
horor
truth
nanti
and
mungkin ya.
lets us help him? Forget that for now.
Tau main horor kemarin gak ada yang nonton, sepi.
Anyone get a good look at the murderer?
Capek jantung doang gua, gak ada yang nonton soalnya. Kecuali rame capek jantung gak apa-apa gua.
That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Ice Reach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report? Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Where did you tell me Fen was going again?
And he said he's going to see clever woman here. Mortal.
Right, to research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Savannah.
Oke, bakal ke si Penorian. Oke, kita Penorian ya, pergi. Kita akan pergi ke si Penorian. Ada di mana dia? Nah, map dulu. Oh, dia ada di seberang, coy. Kita harus nyebrang berarti. Kita akan nyebrang ke si Penorian ya, vampir yang baik hati, murah senyum dan tidak sombong. Seberang sana dia sepertinya. Kita nyari yang dangkal dulu ya. Kita turun ke tempat yang dangkal. Waduh, tinggi lagi turunnya. Bisa berenang gak ya hewan gua? Apa? Serigala gua. Loncat, Mang. Iya. Ya, nggak bisa berenang deh. Jadi gua harus berenang sendiri nih. Ini serigalanya buat pajangan doang sih. Kecuali yang speed lah, mungkin berguna banget. Cepat buat jalan-jalan kita. Tuh, silakan di follow tuh. IG-nya Arya_Wisnu05. Wah, ini Feronian di sini. Oke, kita turun dulu, nggak sopan. Halo, Feronian. Penorian.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere, my friend. You must be freezing. Warm yourself by the fire. and tell me how your audience with the High King went.
Nggak keburu. Satu mati.
Bold move, even for them. Old Mjolnir and I have been comparing notes, and we've made some progress studying the Harrowstorm ritual. What happened to your large friend with the axe, by the way?
Dia lagi jaga
We
Princess
knew that
Sivana.
vampires were working with the Coven. And old Mjolnir and I can say with certainty that the feral Harrow fiends are byproducts of Harrowstorms. You think the assassin was one of the vampires in league with the Coven?
Yeah. It was vampire. He wore a patch and dropped the medallion.
An eye patch? That's uncommon. And this insignia, I've seen it before. It's the same as the symbol that decorates the urns smuggled out of Bankarai. If it belongs to a vampire bloodline, I'm not familiar with it. I suggest you ask Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Mjolnir kayak the Clever Woman nih.
Local wisdom
Lo,
dictates
Nenek.
that only the very brave or the very foolish seek the counsel of vampires and old crones. Which are you, I wonder? Well, out with it. What can old Mjolnir do for you?
Lu tau nggak medallion apa? Jelasin.
A grim talisman. It bears an enchantment of some kind, though the symbol upon it holds no significance that I'm aware of. I can help find the owner of this medallion.
Oke, jadi
But I need some specific items to cast such a
dia
divination.
bisa ngasih tahu posisi yang punya medalnya. Tapi nggak tahu. Lu butuh apa, Nek?
Bring me the bones of a wolf and a death bell plant pulled up by its roots.
Oke, sip.
I need the plant. Death bell grows throughout the bog. You
Let's go. Let's go. Kita cari tulang beruang. Tulang beruang. Tulang serigala dan death bell. Death bell di mana? Oh, sepertinya itu. Kita akan berantem, Mak. Nggak damage-nya kurang ya pisau ini. Anakan pakai panah ya. Oh, kalau pakai jarak dekat ini pasti darah gua berkurang. Wah, ini death bell. Paling gua harus pakai panah lagi deh. Pakai panah lagi aja nggak enak nih. 1000. Oh, ini. Mana serigala gua? Come on. Satu lagi mana? Kita harus ngambil tulang serigala ya. Wah, banyak serigala. Kita nyari yang sendiri aja dulu. Ada nggak yang sendirian? Oh, nggak ada, Cok. Oh, mati nggak lo? Mati kan lo? Panah nih. Ayo lo. Kena panah volley gua. Oke, mati lo sama panah volley. Kita cuman butuh wolf bones. Oke, kita keluar. Ntar kita ada naik level lagi. Kita klaim. Terus kita naikin healthy kita sepertinya. Terus stamina mungkin ya, karena magikanya nggak terlalu gue pakai karena gue pakai panah soalnya. Oke, terus Kak, kita lihat. Wow, cuman ada ini ya. Long shot. Butuh berapa? Tata kelas assassin, shadow, maple apa tuh? Maple. Assassin blade naik ya? Magika damage apa? Cost. pakai ini deh, Ypmiw aja deh. Kita naikin Ypmiw, terus wow, kalau nggak salah, nah ini kita pakai longshot ya, naikin ya. Bentar, gue sih bakal pakai panah ya, tetap kita longshot. Oke. Skill kita udah pakai, udah bisa melakukan long shot, jadi jarak panah kita lebih jauh. Tinggal bikin panah yang sakti aja dan mandraguna. Berarti kita balik lagi ke Clever Woman ya, Miolen. Oh itu deh. Wih, serigala gua nginjak api, kebal banget. Mak, itu udah dapat nih mak, semuanya mak.
Welcome back. Good.
Wait, berarti dia akan ritual ya.
Mother Wolf, hear me. We seek your blessing in our hunt. Lead us to our elusive quarry.
Oh, udah dapat mantranya, dimantrain alat yang tadi.
Mother Wolf smiles upon you.
Leontin ya.
She has seen fit to join you. Mother Wolf has the scent and will lead you to your quarry. I have enchanted the medallion with a divination spell inextricably linked to its owner. Hold it to your nose and breathe.
Jangan lupa minum air putih biar nggak dehidrasi. Yoi, ini udah mulai haus sih. Jadi kayaknya bentar lagi udahan deh. Kita lanjut besok aja.
Mother Wolf will guide you along.
Oke, gue bakal nyari. Oke, nanti kita lanjutkan besok ya buat mencari pembunuh ratu ya. Soalnya udah malam juga. Gue mau main Valorant sama teman-teman gue, udah di WhatsApp nih, gue diajakin main Valorant ya. Oke, thank you buat udah nonton. Jangan lupa ya di like dan di share. Jadi kita lanjutkan besok untuk mencari pembunuh ratu di ratunya kerajaan Solitude ya. Thank you udah nonton. Sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya. Bye bye.